Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a secret here and then the eastern side of this. I had kind of a strange experience in some of these rooms. Kieran Miller has verified that the stuff I did was pretty much working as intended. I think I've gotten so used to like 7 to 8 brain holds that playing something like this that's not quite as hard. If there are rooms with like extra elements or things that are forgiving in any way, it just feels weird to me now. Alright, I see what this is. Evil Eye Combat. What if I don't move as much? I'm gonna have to move a little bit here. If I move only that much, maybe I can, yeah, make myself a safe spot. Alright, so every movement is going to increase the danger. I moved way too much there. Let's move as little as possible, I guess. Or just, like, stick to known safe areas. It's not really particularly possible in this case, it seems. I want to... what do I want to do? I want to not have evil eyes coming at me from both directions. It seems like that's too much to ask. Is there any place I can hide any sleeping evil eyes who can act as a wall? No. There's no checkpoints in here. This was a... originally this was a gun throw in the Epic Blunder hold. So this would have been done with one turn undo. Oh hey, they made a wall. Kind of. Still not good enough though. Can I get away somehow? Yes. Nice. Oops. Gonna have to... if I want to do that, let's just do this. Okay, now I'm pretty safe. Stab all eyes. Good. This looks like somebody's home. I can't believe I made it out alive. I didn't have time to destroy anything, and so I will set up an eyeball security defense here to deter any visitors. If you happen to be reading this, please turn back. Okay. Alright, hold's done. See you next time. Yeah, there's nothing else to see here as far as I know. Could I go back? Why do I care? I don't know. Just curious. I could. Is there level entrance text? Oh. Beethro quickly popped out to the surface for some fresh air. Ah, okay, that's better. Let's go check what was down there. So Kieran said something about the, why did I start talking if I don't remember exactly what he said? Something about the way this entrance was added at the last minute or something. I really regret starting that sentence without knowing what the end of it was supposed to be, so never mind that. Mud caves. Well, that warning sure sounded ominous, but I bet it's nothing I can't handle. Danger is my middle name. Beethro Danger Budkin. As Beethro descended the next staircase, the air became even more damp and moldy. Now I'm trying to think if there's any time I've heard a middle name for Beethro, other than this. I don't think that I have. The wet floor splatted and sloshed underneath Beethro's boots. Pausing to catch his breath, Beethro leaned his hand against the walls of the cavern, only for it to sink into the walls with a sickening slurp sound. Wow, these walls are strangely muddy, Beethro thought to himself as he tugged his hand back out. It's almost as if... oh no. It's almost as if it's made of mud. Wait a second, I saw a spider. Yep, there's a spider over there. And I just kind of started stabbing this mud without thinking about it. Mud caves. Tar babies aren't going anywhere because there are spiders there. Skipper nest. Okay. So, where can I go? Am I supposed to clean up this mud to get anywhere? Maybe. There's a timer because there's a skipper nest. No mud mothers. Does something go wrong if I let too many water skippers spawn? I could be hiding from them. I don't see any spot where it's going to become impossible, though, if too many are there. So I'm interpreting this as The levels have been fairly strongly themed so far. I'm interpreting this as this level being themed around spiders, at least somewhat, which is neat. Spiders have some actually fairly cool things you can do with them. Yes, they're pretty much just, other than the invisibility, which is not by far the least interesting thing about them. It's basically a roach that can go in water. Shallow water, at least. And there are ways that that can be made interesting. Like this. Yeah, I'm okay. A bomb. I guess that's useful. Sure. What's up with you? Just Skipper has its own little pool, I guess. Okay. Alright, so this is mildly annoying, but should be doable. Ah, that was hardly even annoying. Totally fine. Okay. Were there other ways to go there? Yes, but only from here, and I don't see anything in there. However, that's a prime spot to hide a secret. Let's just check it. Underneath mud, I would not be able to see cracks very well. This is lit up. I'll bet there's a cracked wall under that. I can't get to it, though. No, those are just regular walls. Alright, that's fine. Oh, mud babies. Okay, I'm not gonna check every mud-covered wall for that. Just that one. So there's a mud mother. What are my concerns? Mud doesn't grow over shallow water. This is gonna start growing outward. That bomb can be used to clear it up, I guess. So with all the mud gone, I could go through there. I don't necessarily have to do that in the same pass that I clear the room, although that might be necessary. I don't know yet. I like the red glowing checkpoint. So far this seems pretty undemanding. So why am I doing this? Oh, I should probably time that a little bit. Can't really get to a place to stop the mud from growing. Not that it matters, because that's the only place it's growing right now. So if I let that explode, that creates a place I can stab the mud. I might need to... I have a checkpoint. If I can't make it there in time... I can't. I might need to just hang out here for a moment. And that guy has preserved my way in here to clean this up. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of this mess. That's better. Wait a second. There must be a spider in here somewhere. Okay, if I were a spider in this room, where would I hide? Very tempted to push F3. Okay, there I am. There's a lot of me. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, and maybe even this. Not even that. Well, that works. So there's a whole bunch of spiders all along here. In fact, almost every space there is taken up by a spider. There we go. So stuff like that is about the most interesting thing you can do with spider invisibility. And I mean, you can just make it invalid with that anyway. Okay, so mud that would not do me any good to stab it. No mud mother this time. Bunch of tunnels. This leads nowhere. That leads north. This leads in there, and that's one way. Okay, so reorient with shallow water, possibly. This is just a way to get around, I guess, if I don't want to do this room. Alright, well, this looks like a dead end. So, you're just gonna make a mud baby and make a mud baby. You're gonna make a mud baby, and a mud baby, and a mud baby. Well, it's mud, not tar, so any growth will... Alright, so none of these I could get rid of. I can't get rid of this because of that. I could get rid of it up to this point, but not beyond. So where's an enterable spot? I guess... Go away. I guess right there. So light that fuse to get in there, light this fuse to get in here. Okay. And not a whole lot of these really know how to get to me right now. I don't want to light that at the moment. Okay, let's just hope this isn't timed as horribly as it looks like it is. Yep, that was the worst possible timing. If I didn't bump that wall, it would have been fine. Alright, so 2 turns earlier. That's better. Alright, so what do I want to do exactly? I guess just this. What? Oh, it lit the other one. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that had happened. I guess I need to go over there and do something, because I have a couple of cycles before this becomes irretrievable. The something I'm going to do is just... Oh, shoot, well... yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so let's just... So that mud baby's going to die when that goes off. I need to make my way in here quickly. But after I do just a little bit of this, in fact, probably just, like, this much. No, I need to clear a little more. Because I need to go over here. Pretty much now. Okay, so you grow, then that blows up. That's what I want. Good. Just gonna bring a mud baby here to help me out and hold that open. There we go. Ah, shoot, I was too slow. I don't think I have the turns to spare to do that any faster, so that means I'm going to have to instead cut this back further. I'm not sure that's going to work either. Well, how about this? Yeah, I don't need to clean up that mud. That'll be fine. Now, do I have time? Probably not. Almost. Okay, so... This is a weird sort of mud race. Oops. So now that I've observed how easy it actually is to get to this mud mother, let's just not waste so much time. Ah, shoot. Well, fine. Alright, so the quick way to do this is... I need this much space. There we go. Now this should be enough time, I think, to do that. Cool. Just enough. Now if I pulled that out, I need to get in there myself. Okay, no problem. Everything's fine. Same trick. Not even really a trick. Done. Yeah, this is actually a pretty easy hold. I think I forgot what the difficulty rating was. It's probably lower than I was guessing it was going to be. Again, I'm just so used to 7 and 8 brain holds that this is just a different experience. This room has some sort of combat in it. There are spiders, right. That showed me all over. I'll hunt them down later. What's this? Alright, so all skippers disappear. I assume there's a force arrow there that makes this safe? Yeah. So, yeah, this is the only way I'm entering that. So kill all skippers with bombs, huh? So sneak, so that those don't see me. I have 3 bombs to kill 4 skippers. Okay. What's a good strategy for that? Now wait, these are weirdly shaped. Alright, so I see that I can pull both of these at once. And that's probably going to be good. If I wanted to do that, I could. Then I'd do maybe this. Oh, I got 3. Well, I have 2. Okay, so that's no good. This could be workable. Maybe. It's not. Okay, so that guy would kill me if I did that. Can I swap your turn order? Not really. No. What if I did that? No, that's no good. That's not enough distance. That's not any distance at all. Well, okay, fine. This hasn't accomplished anything. It's just moved my problem around. This problem's still a problem. Yeah, I'm accomplishing exactly nothing. Not really sure what I want to do here. I could try bringing these up here, maybe. Like, they go through there and I go through here. Well, again, that's not... Well, actually, this could work. Possibly. I think if I do... No, monsters move before bombs explode. I need, like, one more space. But I can't do that with... No, that doesn't get me... Oh, that does. Kind of, but I don't get to keep it. And then I lose my distance. Okay, I got it back. This is weird. Alright, so I can use this to then bring both of these along on a trip to see this bomb. Here we go. Well, that didn't work. What if I sit here? Worked slightly better. I need one more space, but I can't have it because then that one would get left behind. So I have to kill at least 2 skippers with at least one of these bombs. But because of invisibility range, that's weird and awkward and hard to do. I can kill myself. Let's not do that. Alright, if I leave those behind for a moment... So there's this weird thing where if I get far enough away from something and hang it up on an obstacle, I can just leave it behind entirely. I'm not used to this sort of invisibility movement. It's different and kind of weird. And how will I ever handle that situation? Perhaps like the... Yeah, okay, that worked. So how about if I bring one of these, so you and you together. Well, no, that certainly won't work. Alright, so that was a mistake. Is there a way I could, like, light this, go over here and bring you into the range? Not well, okay, so what if I... No, definitely not that. Yeah, this is a weird way to think about things. I'm fairly confident I can get this one with that bomb. So it's going to have to be that one with this bomb then. If I can just get... I need to get 2. Which bomb gets 2? Maybe it's not this bomb that gets 2? Like, I have 2 together here, and I feel like that's worth something somehow. It should be. So what if, before I do this, I deal with you? Okay, sounds good. So then with that out of the way, let's try moving these. I feel like I've tried stuff like this before and it led nowhere good. Yeah, this is definitely nowhere good. I mean, I think I can at least get away from it like that. So I could bring you there and fetch just like whoever I want, but not in any way that I really want. Yeah, and from there I can't kill anything, and in fact I'm just kind of dead now. Ugh. What? Yeah, this is just an exercise in awkwardness. Is there another way I can think about this? I guess I need to think about angles of attack for the bombs. Maybe it would be better if I had two skippers down here and use them both on that one bomb. How would I do that though, I wonder? I wouldn't with this here. If I bring you along, ignore you two for a moment, then I just die in this. I don't like this room. Because I don't understand how to think about it. These tunnels do nothing. There's a force arrow here. I don't understand why. There's a force arrow here. I only partially understand why. So here's a theory. Let me go ahead and just blow this thing up, because it's the one thing I know how to do. Let me try moving these down to this area. So if they go through that and get stuck here, and then what? Good does that do me? Nothing much, really. I'm back in this situation. I've done exactly this before. But maybe... Let's see. Well, not quite. Still have a skipper on me. So I still have to kill two with this one bomb. Alright, well, it's at least maybe a little better than it was. So a thing I'm going to do with you is to just park you up... Well, I can't. I'm probably close to solving this. I just still don't have... Okay, oh, right. They're water skippers. They can go in deep water. I shouldn't be surprised at that. I can put you down here. Is that good for me? Maybe it could be somehow. What if I bring you like this, and you like that? No, you're too close. Well, the two of them are together now. Maybe I could work with that. Can I... Okay, so this is a thing I was trying to do before. I think I can bring... No, this is... I've already done this. This is no good. So if you were to both be... over here on this side of this wall, which you're not doing the way I want you to. Maybe I can work with this. It doesn't really seem like it, though. I think this is a terrible bomb to have chosen for the one to kill two skippers at once. Because I have no idea how I'm going to pull that off. There's no place for me to stand to get my sword. I just have to do this somehow in some way I don't understand. It feels like it's a good thing to have them both together there, but now they're not. I separated them. That's not actually what I wanted to do. I've had a situation similar to this one. Am I sure this doesn't work? Well, I can't get to any checkpoints. I sure don't feel like that's going to work. Because pulling one out means I gotta pull the other out at a time that means it can't catch the bomb, right? Pretty much. I'm kind of just doing stuff. Not really knowing where it'll lead, because I don't have any good ideas right now. I don't know what to do. Alright, so let's try and get these both hung up somehow on that side of that. How would I do that? Can I do one at a time? Maybe? Like if you come up here and stay over there, and then you come up here and you were to go... Okay, I think I've done it. Now just both at once. There we go. Well, let's see. Not like this. I almost have something here, but not quite, because I have to step orthogonally to light that fuse, and then move order makes them split apart. If they were in the other move order, I guess that would work. I'm obviously doing this wrong, because this is not supposed to be a move order puzzle. I'm sure of it. Like, there's no way that this is the way this is meant to work. But I'm apparently incapable of seeing whatever way this is supposed to work. Because this is just how I'm ending up doing it. Alright, so, this is not doing me any good. I'm just dead here. Well, no, I'm not, because I can do this. Alright, so what is move order? Number 1, number 2. So I want number 1, number 2. So that means number 1 can go... So if number 1 follows me up here, then that means it'll be in the back. So I need to swap you for number 2. Okay, the way I'm going to do that is by bringing number 2 over here and ditching it on this. This is a nice, convenient obstacle to ditch one. Number 1 comes over here. Does it? Number 1 comes down here, maybe? Okay, then I place number 2 where I had number 1 somehow. Like this. No, wait. That stays there. So same pattern I did before, just better. Now with different move order, this move I'm doing right here might work differently. It didn't. Okay, good. So then this should work now. With different move order... Guess what? It didn't. So am I just trying to do something impossible? It seems like it, because with the vision range like that, I can't light this fuse and have them die at the same time. What? What? I can't have them coming from both sides. It has to be the same side. They would need to be spooled up vertically for this to be possible. I can't have that. That's not... Maybe if they were both here? No. The only way I can lure them from there is from here, and then they would end up... Oh, well... Maybe I do see something. But the distance... So for B-throw to be... in such a place as to... Alright, so what I need to do is kill 2 skippers with 1 bomb first, maybe. I'm guessing I chose the wrong bomb, but I have no information that tells me which one is the right one. How to understand that? I am really having a bad time with this room. I'm not saying it's a bad room, I'm just having a bad time with it. Because apparently I don't understand something. So, which one of these bombs would somehow magically work for killing more than 1 skipper at a time? So for B-throw, it's basically a 4 square distance for seeing stuff if it's chasing after me, so that it doesn't leave the range when B-throw takes a step. So I would have... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4... if I leave this bomb in place, if I get 2 skippers with me up this way, which actually I don't know how to do. I don't think I can do. Yeah, I'd like to get them both up here. Oh, well, I did do it. So that if I have that... This is in the way. I want to step there, but I can't. And that doesn't work. And then this splits them apart. And that's useless for me. Huh? So no matter what the... Actually, if I could have stepped here, then I think I could make this work, but I can't. That's in the way. So is there an equivalent thing I can do for another, like...
My name is Beethrow.
I have to think about invisibility radius, like, everywhere I go, and I have no visual reference for that. That's the other thing that's making this harder. Can I bring these up here? No. I've already tried... Seems like everything that's reasonable for killing both of these with this bomb. That doesn't do it. And yeah, to have 2 behind me like that, that's the maximum distance I can get. If I do that, one splits off because it gets out of range. If I do this, one's too close to me, so there's no way for that to work. So definitely not this bomb. Seemingly not this bomb, at least not with them here. So what about this one? How could this one work? With this. Maybe that's the magic construct that's going to make this all work. So let's bring 2 skippers down to where that thing is. How will I do that? I think I need... I think the way I'll do that is... I'll take you and you up here. Well, how will I do that? I don't know. I don't know how to do anything, apparently. Ow. Well. That just kills me. Ah! So if you first go here, then I bring you up here. And then what the heck was I going to do? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, right. I wanted to put you up here for some reason. Okay, you're there. not helping anything. Could that help something if I had it on that, if I could do like this? I can't do what I wanted to do. I can't get him hung up there, can I? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, and I can't get two hung up there no matter what, can I? Well, maybe. Something would have to be different for that to work. Not this. No. No, I don't think I can do that. Why is my approach to this wrong? Something is just fundamentally wrong with how I'm thinking about this. Is one of my constraints wrong? So I have to light this fuse. That has to blow up. I can step here. That's dry land. There's no dry land anywhere in here, right? None of these bombs are like... Oh, yeah. That is on a dirt floor, but if I step here, then I'm stuck. That's deep water, that's deep water, that's deep water. So, no. Yeah, I could maybe trap a skipper on one of those arrows, but that wouldn't help me, ever. What's this for? I don't really know. There are all these weird little constructs for maybe... Alright, so here's something I spot. Here's a place... No, there's no way I can get two skippers in there. How would I get one around that? That's not going to happen. I can only get a maximum of one skipper here, I'm pretty sure. Don't think I can have them coming from opposite sides, or can I? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that might be it. I'll bring one north from here, step on that fuse as I get within the range of one that's parked here, and this one will blow up from here and one from there. Okay, that sounds maybe believable. It sounds easier than other stuff that I've been trying. Okay. Let's try that, I guess. We need to go around, apparently. And going around makes you do your thing. Okay, so let's get rid of both of these first. So yeah, killing one water skipper with a bomb isn't the hardest thing. It's not necessarily easy, but it's not super hard. You blew up. Good. Good for you. Good for me. So that should be fine, yes. Now I do need to move you a little bit. Just need to get around you once so I can get around you again. That doesn't work. Maybe this can? Sure. So that puts me here in your range. So I pull. I guess I step here. Yay, I did it. Yay, I did it. Oh boy, I had a terrible time in that room. I don't think it's necessarily a bad room, I just apparently don't have good tools for thinking about this. Okay, I keep skipping this room for some reason. Alright, well that's done. That's where the level exit is. I'll see you again to hopefully have a better time in some other rooms here.